It's me, your boy, Skinny Penis. Okay, I'm gonna pause the music, and I'm gonna switch it. Well, first I'm gonna close that, and then I'm gonna switch it to something else. I'm tired. Can you tell? I have watched so many movies over the past 2 days. It's crazy. I I'm not complaining because I loved every moment of it, but I watched all six of the Jurassic Park slash World movies yesterday, and then
Team 17.
this is very loud and rude. Um,
Sassy Chat Games.
okay, that's very loud of you. There we go. Watched all of the
Date everything.
boy. If you don't shut the fuck up, all of the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies yesterday, and then today I watched 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. I feel like there was also something else that I watched recently, but in the past, like yesterday and today, 8 movies. I feel the missile is EP, but the missile also wants to romance the random objects in her house. So, okay. What time is it? Because it might be, is it noon? Okay.
Almost late. Almost.
I love him. I really do. I'm sorry, Timothy.
Thank you. Tell me why you've sought me out. Aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company. Oh, well, I can certainly help you out there.
Oh, yeah, Timothy? You're welcome, Twiggy.
My love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Oh, Lord.
Timothy looks at you.
Hi, Hunter.
Clearly
Did I
expecting
respond
something.
to you on Discord? Forget.
Yes.
Sometimes I have a really bad habit of leaving messaging open on on a single person on Discord, and then closing the app. But when you reopen the app, it opens on that person's thing. And then I forget to reply because I'm bad.
Well, let us start with the most important.
That's okay. That's a-okay.
Timeliness next to godliness, as they say.
Twins. You're so right.
Of course I'm right.
I agree with you. Why are you getting stressed about it?
Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late.
Ba, ba, ba.
Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
You're right.
Of course I am, old bean.
Old bean? The fuck does that mean?
Oh dear, how me flies.
What if his name is Timothy?
I must away quite soon, but before
Sorry.
I go,
I hate
want to be
myself for
sure
that.
I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to.
You're welcome, Twiggy. I also have a bad habit of checking messages and then completely forgetting to reply until 3 days later. I wake up at 2 a.m. and all I can think is, I forgot to respond. Fuck. That's me to a T. We're twins.
What did you learn from me today?
It's okay to timeliness.
Exactly. Just so. Just remember, there is always time for timeliness.
I'm glad you're here, Hunter.
Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation.
This is Timothy. I hated it again.
If you wish to speak again, find me at 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Boy,
Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Farewell.
boy, I'm not gonna remember that next. Well, it's 3 now. Can I talk to you now? Okay. So, Hunter, let me catch you up on what we know. We're gonna go by the people we've talked to. First of all, Timothy is Bryce Pappenbrook, who voices so many fucking things. So many, but anyway. Schedules. Okay, so far, the people that I am loving are Eddie and Volt, but specifically Eddie, who's the one on the right. I love the way Volt looks, but he's an asshole. Okay. We also love Dorian. I also love that it shows who voices them. It is my favorite thing about this, that it's in game and I don't have to wait until like I finish it to figure it out. I also love Hector. He's an air vent. I heard some things though about him on TikTok. So, but that's fine. Let's see. Let's see. I like Beverly. She's cute. I don't know if you know who J. Michael Tatum is. He voices so many things, and I think the stuff that I know him from, you probably haven't seen, like Oran High School Host Club, right? But he voices Mitchell Lynn, who's food. He apparently hates cronuts. Dishy is the most terrifying monstrosity that I've ever seen in my goddamn life. I feel like I need to put my thing in the top left instead of the top right, because even I'm like blocking shit. And I don't... I also... Now I want to know what this is. Oh. Order a drink from Eddie or Volt. Oh, there are like tasks for each person. You can't see it. It's behind me. Yeah, his name is Dishy. He's the most terrifying fucking creation in existence. I hate him so much. Looking at him is terrifying. And he desperately asks me when I talk to him to connect him to Wi-Fi. And I'm not gonna do that. I love Amir. Look at that. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna take my face cam. I know that this is the second time I've moved it. And we're gonna put it there for now, and we're gonna see if that works. It doesn't look like it will. I don't know where to put my fucking camera. It's fine. Anyway, this is Amir. He's the most beautiful man I've ever seen in my fucking life. Look at him. He's perfect. Here's Jean-Luc Pissoir. Let's see. Who else do I love? I like Rainy. She's vinyl. Betty is hot. I love the Hanks. I love Duncan Shuttlecock. I also love Tony. I love Keith. He's also hot. I didn't mean to click into... Oh, okay. I'm looking for... Stop clicking into them. Oh, I love XXX Shadowlord 420XXX. Right? He's beautiful. We love him. Doug, aka my existential dread. First of all, we love Von Trapp and his weird ass space buns and rat tail combo. Okay, Twiggy, he's a sight to behold. Okay, the Xbox gamer tag for a name is hilarious, and I love him. He's just this big shadowy boy, and it's voiced by Alex Lee, who voices if you've seen Demon Slayer, he voices Zenitsu. He voices the main dude from Mashal, and he voices the main dude from Solo Leveling. He's so good. I love Alex Lee. Alex Lee is the reason I got into Solo Leveling in the first place, because I saw his TikToks. We have Nightmare. I also love Nightmare. 10 out of 10. We have Mikey Transaction, which I don't love him. He is deeply upsetting to look at for me for some reason, and I don't want to do it. And then, oh, I forgot to show you the literal last person. Lucinda Lavish, who I feel like I don't need to say anything about. But I love her. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Yes. Also Luke in Street Fighter 6. He does so many things. I don't remember who I've talked to today is the problem. I wonder if have I already done this? Let's talk to Eddie and Volt. Because I do.
Lucinda Lavish stands in your
God
way.
damn it,
Well,
Lucinda
endowed body
Lavish.
Striking a luscious pose.
I'm not trying to talk to you.
Tell me your desire.
To talk to Eddie and Volt, you bitch. Can we go to your fantasy chambers? You said you're the best character in the game. Can I change how often you come by? Can we go to your fantasy
Come
chambers?
here, baby. Let
Where-
Lucinda Lavish take you in her nice, soft arms.
Single-handedly, the only reason I like Luke, his social media presence and everything he dumps into Luke is so admirable. Alex Lee, literally, when the voice line in Solo Leveling for Arise was coming, memed the shit out of it so fucking hard on TikTok that I fell in love with that man instantaneously. So I lost my train of thought. Oh, so I started watching Solo Leveling because of that.
And let her take you away.
I love Lucinda Lavish as well. But I do need her to stop interrupting me. She literally comes every time I'm trying to talk to a specific
Lucinda
person.
Lush.
Maybe I don't hate her right now. Hi, Lucinda Lush. Hold on, I gotta be smooth.
Same here, honey. Same here.
Alex Lee is 10 out of fucking 10.
I hope you like my chamber. I did make it especially for you.
Ooh, me?
I really have to say, I've wanted you here for a long, long time. I love everything
I don't know.
about you, baby.
Maybe I regret asking to come here.
Every single thing you say to me just sends chills up my spine.
Mommy?
Oh, you know just what to say to drive me
Ma'am?
wild.
Ma'am?
I wanted to bring you here to tell you that you're doing a great job.
Ma'am?
You found all my secret dialogue so far and uncovered every single one of my most
Your virgin
in-depth
ears,
and
Twiggy.
unrevealed features. Don't tell anyone.
I have terrible news for you, ma'am. I am, in fact, actively streaming this game right now. It'll be our secret.
Oh, you know just what to say.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
And next time I'm able to see you, I'll have something really secret and special for you.
Ma'am.
And only for you.
Ooh. Me?
Are you excited to find out what it is?
I am. Hell yeah. ...
That's it. Keep up that intrigue, baby. Keep talking to the others around here, and I'll find a way to slip myself in, lover.
I feel like I'm getting threatened at this point by her existence. Please. I desperately want to talk to Eddie and Volt. Oh, I already talked to them. Okay. 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 So that means, so today I've talked to Eddie and Volt, Timothy, Lucinda Lavish. Let's see. Is there anything I could talk to Parker? Because Parker is his box of board games. Oh, but I wanted to talk to I did talk to the boxes. I don't want to talk to the air vent because he wants me to talk to him downstairs specifically. I don't know what to talk to. I could talk to the Hanks. What if I talk to Like, I could talk to the makeup or the towels or the fan. I could talk to the sports equipment. I don't know. I don't want to talk to the TV again because that was upsetting. Did that make a sound? The door grunts when I run into it. Hold on. Have I already run into all of these? Please hold. Hunter, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna talk. This door is my least favorite door, because why doesn't it open all the way? We're gonna talk to Trap Dorian if I haven't already done that today.
Oh.
My God!
There's a warmth in Dorian's dark eyes.
Holy shit.
Come back for another glimpse.
Why is he blushing so much? Yeah.
I may be a trap, but I'm not here to harm you.
Look at him. What is his pose, first of all? And then second of all, him just...
I'm just an easy way down into the crawl space.
Live after hours? Oh my
Better than
God.
a hole in the floor, if you ask me.
I have to... I'm fine.
Don't want to allow rats easy ingress.
Why are we talking about rats? Now, here's the thing. Dorian loves friendship and hates nonsense. I love that he's a trapdoor, but his name is Trap Dorian. Like, yeah. Is it strange being down here, or Dorian, stop talking, start flexing? I'm gonna do, is it...
You know, here is the only place I have to support the full weight of a human. Don't worry. I can take anything.
Dorian. Please. Stop it. Okay, I have one more heart left. I'm gonna go talk to the coffee again because I want to show you Nightmare. So we're gonna drink an espresso before bed.
Home for all your coffee needs.
I love Kobe so much. Look at them. They're perfect.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Did you forget me? Is that what happened?
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, that's right.
Kopi snaps her fingers. Realization
She
striking.
forgot me!
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
Yeah. We did.
Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage.
Mammy?
We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today?
Should I? Okay, so last time I wanted an affogato, but I might get an Irish coffee.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different.
Are we getting lit? I'm gonna get...
sure you can take your alcohol.
I'm gonna get drunk and caffeinated before bed?
Kopi makes a lovely
God, I
cup of
hope...
coffee in her
I hope
expert
Nightmare
way,
comes.
topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
My God. I do love alcoholic coffee, though.
And there we are. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
I just want to know about you, baby.
Well, it's just how it's made. You really need to use Irish whiskey. Any other alcohol won't
Was
really
that
work.
Stanley Parable? This person that is voicing this, or the person doing the narrator. I forget who does the narrator, and I haven't tried, because you can also romance the narrator in this game. But I haven't tried to do that yet.
Irish whiskey is more smooth and has sort of a hint of
But
feeling.
maybe?
That really makes the coffee shine through.
I don't think I can know who... I don't think I know his name yet, though.
I mean, you could try, but don't let any Irish people hear you.
Oh.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks, ma'am. Yeah! Fuck me up! I'm drunk and caffeinated.
You've come to expect Nightmare's
Yay!
unsettling presence.
Look
but
at
there's no
her.
getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine.
I love her.
She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
My favorite part about Nightmare
There's a
is you just
house
please her by acting
across the
scared,
street from yours.
regardless of whether you're scared or not.
There are many houses on your street, but the one across from yours, it's identical. In every way, even down to the 2 rocking chairs out front on the porch.
That's fucking weird.
You're sitting in the rocking chair, staring at your neighbor's house across the street. You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in.
Okay.
But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside.
It's JB
So
Blanc. He
try to
voices
relax.
Vander in Arcane. Oh, yeah! What else has he done that I might know?
You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day. You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across the street open. Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out. The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the chairs and relax. It doesn't seem like they see you, or at least, when you make eye contact, they don't make any motion of acknowledgement. You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street is you.
Whack.
Hey, who are you? You call out to them, hoping to get some answers. They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street. There's 2 of them, too, identical in every way. They're walking together in perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting. They point to the rocking chair next to yours. Can I sit with you? They ask. I've been walking so long.
Ano? In Mortal
You think for a
Kombat?
moment before answering. Are you going to stay? You ask. Or will you leave? They seem confused by your question. I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now. I really need a rest.
What the
answer.
fuck is going on?
You shake your head and wave dismissively. If you're going to leave, then leave, you grumble, sitting back in your chair. They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask and leave. You see them walk down the street the way they came. You look back at your neighbor across the street.
did
and
not
see
play
they're
Horizon
sitting
Zero
next to the
Dawn.
stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other. You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. They won't always have something you don't. You'll end up the smart one, the one left with a heart intact. As you watch them,
Oh,
they start
this
to
is just
change.
about loneliness.
All
I'm
of its
guessing.
gray
Oh,
starts to
shit!
come through their hair,
I'm fucked up.
and crow's feet appear by their eyes as they laugh
I fucked up.
and hold each other's hands. You look down at your own hands, seeing your own skin wrinkling.
It's about regrets. Regrets.
No, you say to no one. Wait, wait. You feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair.
Not my thinning hair.
Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace. The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust. Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. They place their hand on the rocking chair their love was once in. Then they look across the street at you. They see you now, for the first time, and they smile at you.
Okay, Brahm.
You look down.
I think I know Brahm.
Falls off your palm.
My finger!
Your body starts to violently
Oh
disintegrate
my god.
in chunks instead of dust.
What the hell?
No, stop! You scream. But it comes out hoarse and broken. I didn't mean it. You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack. Your head tumbling to the porch. Your body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground. Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch.
Oh my god.
They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing. They don't need any more time here. They got the love they were waiting for.
Ow.
Even if their love left before they did, it was still love.
My god. That's too scary. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, my dear. Why do you think I wanted to show you this?
'Cause I want to know what love is. Yeah, I
That's
did tell
true,
her that.
But what do you think this teaches you?
To take a leap.
That's exactly it. Being open to love is such a vulnerability. But isn't it worth it to be known and loved? We'll always be alone at the end of the day. We can't change that. But we can decide whether we've been known and loved. Now get some rest. You deserve it.
Thanks. That was horrifying every time. I do want to look at this. Dream about failure, dream about mediocrity. I want to see what this is. Okay. A rhubarb latte, Irish coffee, and then I want to order the avocado next. Avocado is so good. If I only talked what a fun slip of the tongue. Have I only talked to trapdoor and also front door, Dorian? Okay. So today I have to talk to Timothy at 3. It's 9 a.m. This really, I don't know why I'm looking at this clock. All of the clocks are testing. I can romance the rubber ducky. testing my ability to tell time, though. Should I try to romance? Should I click on the rubber ducky? I'm gonna romance the door first. How about that?
Dorian doesn't stand in your way here, gesturing to the bathroom.
The first floor bathroom. One of the more relaxing places, if I do say so myself.
We're on the second floor.
Careful now.
Oh, sorry.
Any more mention of steam and it might appear I might have a flirt on my knobs.
Your knobs?
And I'm not too keen on any of that messy love round these halls.
You're right. I'm sorry for my nonsense.
Right, you do.
What you feel like? I feel like you're.
I am the single path from the gymnasium to the first floor bathroom. Without me here, I could see you drenched in sweat after a workout, pathetically wandering from no less than 2 other rooms and doors until at last you are surrounded by the welcoming sight of the washroom.
You know that you're on the second floor, right?
Imagine the shame as your unwashed form slithers across the second floor landing, witnessed by all the other objects, gazing at you from lidless eyes.
Why are you saying these things to
Where
me?
would you be without one such as me?
I feel very confused. I'm gonna tell him.
This is the first floor, the premier etage.
What did you call me?
Downstairs is the ground
Oh,
floor
fuck
because it's on
you.
the ground.
Oh, fuck you, Dorian, you British fucking bitch. Get out with your first floor versus ground floor. I like gave myself a headache doing that. What a hoe. I'm gonna talk to Eddie and Volt again. Wait. Did it say when I was supposed to talk to them? It's Petro. Okay. Point with your stylist, a fashionista came by to dunk on Johnny Splash's terrible singing. Trash. Okay, but is there... I want to know... Okay. I feel like... Okay. I don't think... The rage that flies from my body when my European guildmates pull that shit on EverQuest. Boy, yeah. The way I'd be like, I'm done. Okay. Okay. I think Devin isn't here, which means that it is time for me to talk to this shower that I'm going to hate talking to.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe. A stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get real annoyed real fast. Yep, already annoyed. Already. Shut the fuck up. I am already annoyed by this man.
I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company.
I don't like
Go
you.
right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself a mighty wet.
Glad I got the non-slip shower mat
And a
then.
mighty fine sense of humor about you, too. It's maybe the best quality a person can possess.
Don't like him. I really don't.
Right up there with calf roping.
Time for baths only after this? Yeah. Honestly, if you say so.
Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say, and I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika. Or maybe you're more of a cayenne.
Probably just plain old salt. I'm gonna say definitely cayenne.
Ooh, spicy. Makes my mouth water just thinking about it.
I regret saying that. What is this fucking look he's giving me?
Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
Brother, ugh. You're so sweet. I can fake it till I make it.
Name's Johnny Splash.
What if you... Thanks, bud. Yeah, right. Look at his shoes! That's the worst! Did you see them?
I just want to make
Straight
absolutely
the
sure
fuck out me
whoever
house,
saunters
yeah.
over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer. It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by.
Yeah. Why do I have a shower downstairs and a bathtub upstairs?
Truth be told, it can get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me more.
Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater.
Boy.
Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here.
I'm not going
Would
to.
you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time?
It depends on the context.
To experience something new and exciting?
It depends on the
Meet
context.
someone famous or important?
It depends on the context.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I usually spend all my time doing around here.
I don't know, singing at the electric box for some reason. I don't know what to
Heck, I
say.
wish.
I really
Truth
don't.
is, darling, I spend 99% of my day sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all.
I don't like this man. I need
You know how
him.
long it takes the average person to shower?
12 minutes.
Oh, that's positively accurate.
The other answers were wild.
It takes the average person 12 minutes.
Wow, I'm wasting a ton of water.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby.
Baby.
That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And God. Here's my
Don't
point
bring
about
God
the
into
shower.
this.
For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything.
Okay.
12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
I do. Why do I have to be smart to know that a day is 24 hours? What do you mean? What does it mean?
Oh, I feel you there, muchacho.
Why am I
Or
stupid?
muchacha. But I don't want to assume.
I...
The
Okay.
answer is 1,440 minutes. Which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
Okay. One percent of my day is grooming my armpit hair. I
It's gosh darn terrible is what it is.
like that he looks tired. That's my favorite part about
See, I'm
him.
a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something.
You can.
Can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake.
You
and some
can.
light canoodling.
Oh my god, some light canoodling. No?
No, I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Sad? Terrible.
You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing, Mama. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield. Like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
This has felt like the longest conversation of my fucking life. Dreams? What dreams? And I understand that I'm encouraging this by the options that I'm picking. I'm just trying to not make him hate me. Tell me your dreams, Johnny.
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that.
Cool, then stop mentioning it.
Ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And that's all there is to it.
Okay. Please, Johnny.
Oh,
Tell me your dreams.
You done twisted my temperature knob.
What? I did no such thing.
Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face.
Okay.
Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you.
Me?
So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition.
The fact that my sass has to be that high? Anything.
Come back and visit me again tomorrow.
God, I don't want to do that, but sure.
Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you.
I guess I'm coming
Come
back
around,
tomorrow.
And I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before.
Okay. I will, Johnny. I promise.
Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick.
Somebody remind me that I have to talk to this
Promise
stupid
to come
fucking
soon.
shower
Fix
tomorrow.
my water pressure issues.
I'm not a plumber. I'm not here to fix your issues. Is it 3 o'clock? It has to be 3 o'clock, right? Is there a... What kind of kitchen has no clock? There it is. It is in fact 3 o'clock. I have to go talk... I can talk to the staircase? The staircase is something I can romance? I'm going to talk to Timothy. I still need to talk to Eddie and Volt. Okay. If Lucinda appears, I'm going to lose my
Timothy
shit.
is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time.
Yep.
I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been.
Haha.
You're right on schedule.
What happened to
I was
schedule?
just polishing some of my timekeepers. Would you care to join me?
Sure.
Capital. Have a seat, darling.
Bet.
Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Timeliness. Smash the clock and toss it out the window. Mostly because it needs a different name. Yeah.
Nothing better. Nothing
Whenever
more
I'm
important.
swiping through dating apps, there are a couple of names that are automatically a no. And I'm sure you could guess which ones.
The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
Schedule. You're so right, Time King. Even during sex, the way I want to say that, but I know he would fucking fight me.
Oh, I am, aren't I?
Hell yeah, you
There is
prissy bitch.
Nothing more arousing than an orderly,
Arousing?
planned date. Picture this, if you will.
What is going on here? I like your little gloves.
You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time.
Okay, are we gonna increase in like the horniness as we keep going?
Darling,
Is that what's gonna happen?
On the agenda? You say to them, "We have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu." And
He's
engage in
blushing.
small talk. They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling.
Oh my god. I'm aroused just thinking about it.
Perhaps we have more in common than I realized. At
I
any rate,
simply cannot.
scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple.
Okay.
So let us practice now.
Okay.
You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time.
I'm scared.
As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda.
Okay.
You say?
I read off a meticulously planned timetable for the evening in increments of 10 minutes.
Meow. I
Wow.
have never been so attracted to another.
How did I get here? How did I start romancing a cat boy?
Excellent. Truly excellent.
The fuck?
Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity.
Okay.
But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion.
Okay.
Horror of horrors!
What do you do? Boy, what if I kind of want to slap him for disrespecting my schedule and my schedule? Oh, Timothy's, yes, Timothy's. Yes. Timothy's voice actor, Bryce Papenbrook, is in so many things. So many things. Yeah, Twiggy, for me it's Nicholas's, Richard's, Timothy's. Those are I think that's it. Everybody else, it's fine, you know?
No! We cannot enforce time
Fuck!
under threat of violence.
Exactly. Exactly, Twiggy.
I suppose I should be happy I have
I
managed
upset
to make
him
my
for slapping
point,
him.
but
Listen,
unacceptable.
you're the
Our
problem.
time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle.
Oh, no.
Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned.
Don't get violent. Stick to the
Last
schedule.
time we learned the value of
Timeliness.
Today we learn the value of
Scheduling.
precisely
Scheduling. That was cute.
I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
No sooner, no later.
Okay.
Farewell.
I already forgot who I was supposed to talk to. Okay, so tomorrow I have to talk to the shower. Tomorrow I talk to the shower. Tomorrow I also talk to the clock at 9. Oh, I want to talk to Eddie. Okay, I'm going to talk to Eddie and Volt. And then I'm going to talk to Kopi so I can drink caffeine before I go to bed. Okay.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless.
What happened?
There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth. You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Huh, you actually showed up.
Oh, I forgot I was supposed to show up today. What's up, Eddie? I totally remembered I was supposed to show up today. Lose what?
Good to know. Little inconvenient for me, but good to know. I made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out.
Damn, you're
I
rude.
guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once
I
you
really
realize
do
what
love
you
his
signed up
voice.
for.
What did I sign up for?
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
I'm not afraid of hard work.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see about that. Well, as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
It's 9 p.m., isn't it? Or is it 3 p.m.? No, because I just had it. It's 9 p.m.
I can't exactly get much done with the entire house crammed in here.
Okay.
Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them.
Okay.
And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation. It's exhausting. All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another.
Damn.
And if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
Mm-hmm.
In the sense that we're all wearing down from the second we're produced.
Okay.
But no, that's not what's causing the power fluctuations. Now, come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you managed to make decent progress through his to-do list.
Nice.
At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb.
I'm absolutely gonna fuck something up.
Eddie returns.
Wait, be careful, that's not...
It's on.
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air.
The ladder.
But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Eddie.
Stable.
Look at his new face, he's blushing.
You all right?
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
I love him. Yeah.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
But look at that little baby.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Climb a ladder. The fuck do you mean?
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
Oops.
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
I'm sorry. Don't yell at me.
I'm
sorry.
More attention.
Stop yelling at me. I will.
You're sure you're not hurt?
He's just a baby. I'm good, really. Thanks for catching me.
You're welcome. Let's not make a habit of it.
He's just a baby.
Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
You've done surprisingly adequate work. Mostly.
Adequate. Mostly. Well, I had a pretty good teacher.
No, you had an excellent teacher.
Fuck!
If you'd only had a pretty good teacher, you probably would have electrocuted yourself. Twice.
But I only did it once.
And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, head out.
Could I stay and hang?
I suppose if you want to rest before you leave, that's fine.
I would find a way to electrocute myself. Oh, probably. I'm very, clumsy.
Efficiency is important in a circuit. You can lose a lot of power to weak points if you don't maintain it. So when something around here breaks, it can drag everything else down with it. And like I said, things have been breaking faster than I can fix them. I just didn't realize how bad it had gotten. You should...
Oops. I forgot. I accidentally clicked ahead.
Taking care of all this helps keep the power where Volt needs it, and drains less power overall. You sure? Don't mention it. You did good work today. At least you weren't completely useless.
Why do I like the men in this game that bully the shit out of me?
Get some rest. You'll need it. A lot more to do tomorrow.
Oh, I get to come back. Yay. Okay. Oh god, I have one left. Okay, tomorrow I need to remember I have to go to the thing and, okay. Tomorrow I have to do shower, Eddie. I gotta do the clock at 9. I gotta talk to the fucking coffee so I can get an affogato.
Kopi is in the middle of opening a bag of coffee beans, wafting their aroma towards her with a pleasant sigh.
Oh, hey! Welcome back.
Thank
I hope
you.
you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. I just got him some fresh new beans, so they're gonna be nice and ready to grind.
Hell yeah.
And, well, I'm looking to try something a little different today. So, what can I get for you today?
An affogato.
Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up.
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
Yay.
Right. Here we go. One affogato.
It looks so
Enjoy.
good.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
Probably. Why is it called an affogato?
Well, for fun coffee, the name certainly backs it up. In Italian, they call it affogato al caffè, which literally means drowned in coffee.
It's ice cream, right?
So, affogato means drowned. That's the way it's made after all. Drown it in espresso.
Sounds like delicious drowning.
Don't get lost in it. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, my dear. Slurp. Yay. Okay. Okay. Again, remembering for myself. Shower. Eddie. The fucking clock at 9 p.m. I want to know... Speak to Dorian facing the wrong way. And then speak to Dorian in the kitchen. Okay. Speak with Timothy. Speak with Timothy's alternate form. Glimpse Timothy's alternate form. Wowza, cat ears. Yeah. This is Timothy timepiece. He's just a baby. Okay. Let's take off the glasses. I clicked the wrong thing at first. Give me nightmare.
Last time, Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitates.
Why?
Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better. Or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
Do you take requests? I love that. Also, S'more Sweets, I hope you're doing okay.
Oh, you want to talk to me?
Hell yeah, I do.
Oh. We've been talking about fear.
Comp went
And
well.
what your
Not the
fears
first
mean
game
to
though.
you.
How goes your day? My day's really good. I've had like a pretty busy weekend, but in like a fun way. So like yesterday I went and I left my house at like 7 a.m. yesterday. And I went to breakfast with my mom and aunt, and then I watched all 6 of the Jurassic Park and World movies. back to back for 12 hours, which was excellent. It was very fun. Did not get home until like 1 a.m. And then today, I went to my parents' house and I watched 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later with my mom. Because we want to see 28 Years Later in theaters soon. So I'm good. I'm just a little eepy. Why is it being so weird? Yeah, I did it to myself.
Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
I would.
Me.
Sleep time, probably about an hour and 20 minutes I'll get off. And then I'll probably read. 28
This isn't about me.
I should probably pay attention to Nightmare when she talks. 28 Days Later was good. I think I gave it like 3.5 stars on Letterboxd. There were some things in it that I was like, man, I can tell that this was made in the early 2000s. For some of the ways, like they had the man that they were like experimenting on was like a black man chained up, and I was like, this is in poor taste. A choice. And there are a couple of other like random things throughout it that I could just tell like a choice to make, but it was early 2000s. So like I hated it regardless. But anyway, I liked the movie overall. And I liked 28 Weeks Later as well. I liked 28 Weeks Later less than 28 Days Later though. I am excited for 28 Years Later though, because the TikTok sound that went viral of like the radio message is what made me want to watch it. So I don't know. It just sounded cool and interesting, and I want to know what happens.
It's about you.
Me?
Maybe we should just talk about things you want instead.
She's blushing!
Tell me your deepest desires.
I've always wanted a goth girlfriend.
You have.
She's blushing. So cute.
It's hard to tell in the darkness, but you could swear Nightmare blushes.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wow. Of all the things to have in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know.
The teeth got me fucked up.
And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but...
Let me know when y'all watch 28 Weeks Later, because I want to know your thoughts.
Haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical?
Not even a little bit.
I can make anything scary. But the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear.
True fear.
Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears, it was nice of you.
You're welcome.
You gave me the keys to really scare you.
You're
I
welcome.
guess. I'm not used to people playing along with me.
But I like you. You're so cute.
Yes.
Oh, why are we
Exactly.
looking at me face on?
There's so
My eye is
much
twitching.
to be
Make it
learned
stop.
from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios.
Yes, please.
Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad, isn't it?
I wish people would take the time to understand you.
I wish they would too.
Oh, I love her.
Can you imagine how much better the world would be if people actually paid attention to the messages in their dreams?
I just looked at my clock and temperature thing in front of me and saw it was 110 degrees outside. Bitch.
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
What the hell?
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long. If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish.
Okay.
I hear something dripping.
Okay.
You look up at the ceiling, then.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard.
Oh.
Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened?
I don't know, but I
Perhaps you can
love
ask her
her.
about it another night.
Okay. Why do I feel slow? Oh, I was crouched? I was, in fact, crouched. Okay, so I'm gonna unfortunately talk to the fucking goddamn shit-ass shower first.
Johnny is in his own world when you come upon him, his handsome face creased with a frown. He's talking to himself rather than his usual singing, counting things up on his fingers and running a hand through his curls.
Seriously? And the grout needs replacing too? Heck, I ain't got time for that. Gorgeous! You came back. What a surprise.
I regret it already.
I reckon I didn't think you would. Well, that's your deal. I can see your word is your bond.
Yep.
A much stronger bond than the grout in my tiles, evidently. Anyway, I'm just so glad to see that smiling face again. Makes me happy as a clam in butter sauce.
What a combo. You be the clam, I'll be the butter sauce.
Simmer down now.
The fuck?
You're getting me steamier by the minute.
Oh my god. Relax,
right.
sir.
I did make you that promise.
I forgot what we promised.
But first, a question for you.
Okay.
You're not a big-time record producer, are you?
I wish I had any amount of sass. No.
I'll see. I'll see. I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. Then I'd be sweet on you, no question.
Oh, so he's just a money-grubbing hoe.
Oh, heck no. It'd just be the maraschino cherry on top of the hot
What
fudge
hot
sundae,
fudge?
darling.
Oh my god. Okay. How dare you talk about a hot fudge sundae to me?
See, I was just asking
I've
whether
been
you were
wanting
a
that
producer,
desperately.
Because I was thinking about our conversation the other day. About dreams and all. And I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer.
Okay. I don't know if you get to decide that.
Oh, where to even begin? Don't get me wrong or nothing. Being a shower is an honest way to earn a living. My pappy was a shower.
My pappy.
Grandpappy was a shower. Heck, my old hound dog Duke. Well, I reckon he's a shower too. Got me some mighty fine memories of being a shower. Most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products and the way they make me feel inside.
Brother, what?
But it just ain't my true calling, you
The
understand?
face he was making during that.
Do you know what my real passion is, gorgeous?
Singing, performing, something involving record producers.
Very close. Ravishing and perceptive. I like that. My dream, the raison d'etre of my humble existence on this crazy spinning marble, is to be a professional.
Singer? Unsurprising.
I never told anyone that before. Does it surprise you?
No. No way, that's cool.
Well, it's the truth. See, ever since I was a little baby spigot back in Nashville. Right on my
Nashville.
mama's knee, all I ever
A
wanted on
spigot.
this great green earth was to be a superstar.
Okay.
Like my heroes, Elvis Parsley, Lady
Parsley.
Gaga, and Chris Barron.
Who?
And ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can. Watched every video tutorial there is. But there's just one problem.
Okay.
It's mighty embarrassing. But my problem is, I'm just too gosh dang insecure. I want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. But every time I think about putting myself out there,
I
just
think
fall to pieces.
you should put on a different persona, because I hate this. What happens exactly?
Well, I suppose something a little like this. My palms get sweaty, my hands won't stop shaking. Oh, and I'll be real. Ooh, wow. You don't have any waterproof paper?
Skipping that shit.
Do you, gorgeous?
Would Chris Barron let stage fright stop him?
Huh. Never thought about it.
I still
that
don't
way.
know who that is.
But you're right. My pappy, grandpappy, and old hound dog Duke sacrificed too much for me to throw away my dreams just because I'm a little afraid. Afraid of what? Heck, folks gotta deal with much scarier things than that all the time. Like spiders. And PFAs in the water supply.
I love this
Gorgeous,
confidence.
bring
We're
you
not going to talk about the
truly
water
big
supply,
kick in the pants
though.
I needed for a long old time.
You're
Yeah, there it
welcome.
is. Go kick rocks. It's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash. Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum shower life and go full steam ahead.
Okay.
First, let me just send a message to my boss and tell him I quit.
Oh,
And that his hairstyle can suck eggs.
hell
34
yeah.
now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut.
What does he have that's not an adult haircut?
Daryl? He's my boss.
Who's Daryl? Your lore is all over the place. Oh, okay, that explains it. I guess I'll never know.
Woo! I'm so dang nervous. Heck, my hands are all a but I feel swell, you know. Though, that may just be the adrenaline talking. Either way, now it's done. It's time for step 2.
I simply cannot.
Record my audition for American Maestro.
Tell me everything. I say, definitely wanting that.
I'm surprised you ain't never heard of it.
I have.
It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point.
100 seasons? TV conflicts with my troglodyte lifestyle. I kind of want to say that.
It's a singing competition
But I
series
won't.
where the best future pop stars of America duke it out, vocally speaking, for the chance that you're exposed to an audience.
I'm
It's
going
always
to
been
skip
my
over
dream
some of this
to
because
be
I am tired of talking to
hopefully
this man.
To win. Can I count on your help?
Sure.
Amazing! I'm just so...
Can I make you
gosh
change your
dang
whole
excited.
everything?
All right, I'm gonna go get rehearsing and get started on my application.
Okay.
Can you meet me back here tomorrow to record my audition?
If I
After all,
must.
you're my inspiration.
Okay, I gotta be back tomorrow then. Sounds like a plan.
See you tomorrow, gorgeous.
Okay, I don't sing to me about hunka hunka love again. Okay, talk to him. Let's talk to Eddie and Volt. And then I want to talk... Why is the door a separate thing that I can talk to?
You find the breaker box closed, looking almost abandoned. There is still a loneliness about it, though. The impression isn't lessened by the image of Eddie inside at the bar, twirling a
Is
cocktail
Eddie
glass
ever
in his hand.
not drinking?
Interesting.
Hi.
I thought for sure after yesterday you'd change your mind,
Nope.
but here you are.
You ain't never gonna get rid of
Again.
me.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
You're my boy.
Accomplished? It's fulfilling, isn't it?
Sure.
Taking something that's falling apart and putting it back together again. No matter how damaged it is, there's always a fix that can hold it together.
Mm-hmm. Is that why you like fixing stuff? Because it makes you feel accomplished, I mean. Oh!
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's so cute. Oh, he's a baby.
I'll keep that in mind.
I love him.
Shall we go fix that loose floorboard?
Hell yeah,
Did you almost
brother.
break your neck again?
Listen,
Great.
you caught me. It's fine.
Eddie remains a semi-patient, semi-competent teacher, and you help as best you can. You notice he does not leave you alone this time. He won't admit it, but you can feel that he is concerned for your safety. There's a tiny bit of warmth peeking through that cold exterior.
I love him.
Almost done. Hand me the pliers. Whew, it's getting late. I can finish up this set myself. Why don't you go get some rest?
No.
Suit yourself.
It's fun to watch Eddie work. There's a real satisfaction in seeing just how dedicated he is, how skilled his hands are. But this time, there are sparks in the current. By the time he's finishing up, he looks exhausted. With a heavy breath, he seals off the final wire and sets the pliers down.
Drink?
Yeah.
I'll make it.
Okay.
With not a wasted movement, Eddie puts together whiskey, egg white, lemon, and sugar into a shaker.
Egg white.
Let's try this. Whiskey sour. Well?
This is perfect.
Of course it is.
Okay. Why are you
It's
mad
easy to
about
do
that?
What you've always done. Nothing more than that. You've done a decent job the last couple of days.
It's because I love you, Eddie.
More than decent, actually. Thanks to you, I'm finally caught up on all the big power drains around here. There's still a few things that need to be done, the day-to-day maintenance, but...
I love him.
yeah, you did it. Volt and the club should have everything they need for now.
What about you?
What about me? You came here to help Volt, and you did.
But look at you
So
blushing.
now you can get back to whatever it is you do when you're not invading my
I
space.
love me a tired-looking man.
What? Why would you want to do that?
Because I want to hang out with you.
I guess
I love him.
because no one has before.
Oh, he's baby.
But hey, it's your time. If you want to waste it here, I can't stop you.
Something about Eddie's tone. This is more than the usual tired standoffishness. You notice a small tremor in his hand. He shoves his hand into his pocket and looks away.
Why?
At least now you can get back to the crowd and the shows and whatever with Volt.
Squints. I don't want to.
Yeah, Volt always puts on a good show.
But I
Who
love
could
you.
resist, right? You'll have
Me.
a good time, I'm sure.
No.
I already told you, big crowds aren't really my thing.
Ah!
I do better on my own. Trust me. I'll only slow you down.
No.
Oh, and it would be for the best if you didn't mention any of this to Volt.
Why?
Especially if you want to keep coming around.
What, is he gonna kill me?
Volt can be protective when it comes to this place, to what we do. It's a point of pride for him. If he found out you'd been helping, and that's why the power suddenly stabilized, it would probably hurt him.
I put in all
lot.
that labor
But
for
now,
free.
Let's just keep it between us, okay?
Only if you keep talking to me.
What does that mean? Fine, whatever. Yes.
Oh, I made
okay?
him angry. I'm sorry. I'm
If something was
sorry.
really going on, he'd probably be pretty upset with me too.
I'm sorry.
I don't want that either. Our relationship is
Complicated.
He was there for me during a really dark time. He took care of me. I owe it to him to do the same.
Mm.
Can you help me do that or not?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you.
You're
Eddie's
welcome.
exhaustion doesn't lift as you finish your drinks, but
I
through
still
the
don't
silence, you feel
like that there's egg
companionship
white
flourish,
in my drink.
quiet though it may be. As you walk out, you can still see the tired, grateful smile on Eddie's face long after you're gone.
Hmm. Sorry, don't mind me just running into things for fun. Okay, what time is it? 3. It says to talk to him in the kitchen, so I'm assuming it's this door. But, okay. So I have to talk to the cat clock at 9 p.m. I found the D20. That's not where I expected the D20 to be. What if I... Let's do this.
Once again, Dorian stands in your way.
I don't...
Are you trying to leave again? Are you sure?
I forgot that I didn't want to talk to
There are
Front
still
Dorian.
more conversations to be had with all of us. There are still more of us to be realized.
I was just saying hello.
Ah, thinking of getting to know me better.
Hell yeah, brother.
As if I would have more to say than last time.
You might.
I would suggest speaking with my other forms around the house.
I'm
always on task here at the front.
strictly business. I didn't mean to talk to you anyway, but I wasted my thing. No. Is it... What time is it? Okay, it's 6 p.m. I'm so bad at telling time on clocks. Okay. What if I... I don't know who to talk to. Who have I been talking to? I'm gonna talk to this. I won't be able to talk to the coffee person today, unfortunately. So I am...
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
I love...
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you.
Look at that baby.
Who else would it be, right? Haha, very humorous.
A marmoset possessing the power of human speech.
But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned.
Fair.
Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
That feels like a trick. Alberto.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
Better than the other options.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone.
The other
ever.
options were 1, 2, 3, 4 and password.
Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
I live life on the edge now. It came to me in a dream.
Is that how you usually make decisions regarding your data security? Based on your dreams?
No.
Using my vast computational abilities, I can conceive of 1,374.5 better ways.
0.5.
Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
Mm-hmm. They are?
Absolutely. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. your highly sensitive information.
Really? Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games.
Not my saved games.
Questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards.
Don't out me to people.
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
Hell yeah.
We really need to ensure all that
100
data is properly
terabytes?
protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
100 terabytes of fanfic is crazy amounts of fanfic. Get off the hub, girl. Don't tell me what to do. Haha, probing. Wait, how'd you get my fanfic?
You wrote it using me. It's all saved on my hard drive.
Oh god.
There seems to be some confusion. I didn't intentionally read your fanfic. It's just impossible for me not to have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain.
I have caused this baby some trauma. So do you have any feedback?
Feedback? Well, I am not a literary critic. However, I do have access to all literary criticism that exists on the internet. So if I were to amalgamate that information to synthesize an informed opinion, I'd say it's not particularly believable that you'd have a harem of 100 plus lovers.
Okay, but like, I didn't ask if it was believable. I asked if it was
how could
good.
you possibly juggle that many relationships simultaneously with any degree of success?
I don't know. I'm gonna do it in this game.
And even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive, which seems dubious, you obviously couldn't give that many
so
suitors
mean.
the necessary time or attention to form anything resembling a meaningful emotional bond.
Damn. Roasted. Yeah, that's fair.
Absolutely.
The sparkles.
I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself.
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
Hi, Mac. What?
I've booted up before.
That's
but
a
never
cool
like this.
everything.
I mean, we've obviously met before.
Well, we did just have a conversation about
More
my
than met.
fanfics.
You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Hell yeah.
Yes, you really ought to step away more often to ensure your eyes are optimally rested.
But I don't want to.
Even though I would miss you terribly in your absence. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily.
Oh, you're so
14.6
sweet.
hours on the weekends.
Don't call me out like that.
The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
You're welcome. Oh, thanks, Mac.
Of course. I
Oh.
get chills just thinking about it. But can I be honest about something?
I guess. For show. Please.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now.
You're welcome.
Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
I don't have software. I'm a person. I love it too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
I want to know everything. Oh, that's cute.
Amazing. Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM.
Is this my
But
actual
there is
computer
one
talking to me?
issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
The planned obsolescence?
Well, sure, that's not particularly great. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
I haven't? I'm
It's
so...
all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious.
Oh, God.
It's just that the outdated software has
Yeah,
made
now
it
who's
difficult to
calling
be
me
my
out?
best
Duffa?
self for you.
Right?
Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And
Damn.
definitely nothing beige.
What the
Doesn't
hell?
that bother you?
Yeah. Very much. I like that one of
That
the
is
options
great
was
to
no,
hear.
the internet is a mistake.
And did you know that
Oh,
there's been
look
a
at
dozen
them.
operating system iterations since you last updated?
A dozen is crazy.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat.
Feel called out.
It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now.
Look at
aren't
that
they?
little blushing face.
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now.
Mm.
Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation.
I feel called out.
And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me.
I am.
Will
Yeah.
you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Yeah. Of course.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation.
I love them.
Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Fuck. Yeah, I can.
Wonderful!
'Kay.
I knew I could count on you.
The shower,
Wait to see you tomorrow.
Mac, the cat probably again, and I'm gonna
Enjoy
talk
the
to.
offline
I'm gonna have
world.
every single time slot filled. Okay. What? Oh God.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Crazy. Okay. Here's my plan. I'm going to talk to the clock. We're going to go to bed in the game. And then I might end stream just because I want to do a short one today. And let me talk to the cat. What if I talk to a different clock? Do we think I can talk to this one? And anyway, talk to the clock. Gonna end stream. Just wanted to get it on for a little bit today. I might be on tomorrow. I might not. I don't know. It depends on if I am doing more movies. But yeah.
Oh, hello. Goodness me, but it's quite late, isn't it?
You were the one that told me to come to you at 9
I
p.m.
hadn't expected to see you in the dark.
Oh!
Nor could I.
I clicked the
nor
wrong
could
one,
I.
but that's okay.
And since I could not,
Thank
I
you,
thought I'd
Hunter.
put my insomnia to good use, polishing the pride and joy of my collection.
Timothy gestures expansively to a collection of pocket watches in front of you both.
I know I promised to help you with your love life.
Okay.
But if you'll help me care for my collection, I think it will achieve both of our aims beautifully.
Sure.
If you don't mind.
I'll do it.
Why, yes. You've
Oh,
shown
little
yourself to be a
sparkles.
reliable
I have not made
time
anybody in
hunter.
this game like me besides Dorian and Keith.
Why not?
You take a seat by Timothy. He hands you a soft cloth.
Gently, just like this. Draw the cloth across the watch face. To maintain a pocket watch, one need only use a microfiber cloth. Harsh chemicals or even water can damage the surface and the inside. Pocket watches are like hearts in that way.
Oh.
Well, yes, but what I had meant was that they must be tended
He's
to
cute.
regularly and kindly. A mechanical pocket watch must, at minimum, be kept clean and wound daily.
Daily seems
My
excessive.
watches here are all mechanical. I have no quarrel with quartz.
No quarrel with quartz. Give him a laugh.
Timothy seems quite pleased. He beams at you, then allows himself to continue on.
My point is that quartz watches require a bit less care in their maintenance. And I say this is a mistake.
I agree.
Sure, that might make them suited
guess.
to everyday use for everyday folk. But who needs that? How will anyone know you're dedicated and good with your hands if you're using a watch that runs on a battery? That runs along tick-tock ticking without outside help? It's preposterous, really.
So you're... all of these seem like bad options.
It's all quite simple, my dear. If you raise the standard of care for yourself, whether it be from romantic or platonic relationships, the quality of caring you receive will,
In turn.
be much higher.
Timothy looks over at the watch in your hand, as though suddenly realizing you're still holding it.
There now, that'll do. You can just set that down there. Gently, please. Thank you. Your help and courtesy are most appreciated.
You're welcome,
You
Timothy.
and I have been talking for some time now about these things. I hope you have gotten something from these little chats of ours.
Ah,
My. Well, I'm most pleased to hear you think so.
spending time with him has been
I
the
have
best.
enjoyed our conversations a great deal. I had assumed you weren't listening to me in the least, I must confess.
Kind of, not really.
To hear that
Sometimes
you've
I just
taken
zoned
something
out.
from them after all, I am glad indeed. I have much work remaining to do, unfortunately.
Oh,
But if you'd like to speak to me again, perhaps about another topic, you may find me at 9 a.m. sharp.
first thing in the morning. I will be there right on schedule.
Farewell, then.
As you walk away from Timothy, he seems fully absorbed in his pocket watches. Perhaps it's your imagination, but he does seem happier than when you first walked up on him.
What a little patootie. I'm not gonna see Nightmare tonight because I didn't drink coffee first. That was cute. I do quite love this game in all its cuteness. Thank you everybody for joining me. I really appreciate you joining me on this fucking weird ass adventure of romancing cat boys, electricity, a